We have different types of strategies, but swing trading is one of my best strategy that I use. And the advantage of swing trading is that you can use it to trade currency pairs. You can trade crypto with it. You can trade stock with it. There's most of anything tradable. You can use swing trading strategy. It's very, very effective, and it has been around for years, and most traders still using it. And most strategies that we have, I think most of them have been modified from swing trading strategy. And that is what I'm going to teach you guys today, how to trade with this strategy. It's very, very, very effective. And as a swinger trader, there's something you have to understand. First, you must understand the market structure. That is the first thing you have to understand. And the second thing you have to understand is the time frame to use for your analysis and also for your entry. This is very, very, very important. So when we talk about market structure, we're talking about the trend, the trending market, either it's uptrend or downtrend, or if the market is ranging. So that's the first thing you have to understand as a swing trader. If you open your chart, you have to know what is the condition of the market. Is it going up? Is it coming down? Or if it is ranging? So if you understand that effectively, then you make use of the market at pulling back to buy at a cheaper price or a discounted price, or to sell at a premium price. So as a swing trader, that is what we'll be looking out for majorly. And the aim is to be in the market for a longer period of time to ride the trend. So you must understand it. You have to ride the trend for a longer period of time, not intraday trading that you get into the market today and you try to get out. No. As a swing trader, you might be in the market for a longer period of time. So the first thing you have to understand is the trend of the market. Is it uptrend? No, this is the basic stuff. If the market is uptrend, and is it downtrend? So this is the first thing you have to understand. And also if the market is what? Is ranging. So this is the basic stuff about the market structure. So we have higher high here, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. So that is the structure of the market. And as a swing trader, if you want to buy, you will take the advantage of the market pulling back for you to be in this market. And they will always tell you that the trend is your friend. So if you identify that the market is uptrend, if you want to buy, if it's an uptrend, all the opportunities you'll be looking for is to buy, not to sell. And that's why they will always tell you that you should not move against the trend. And if the market is going down, like in this case, so you will be looking for a premium price for you to enter the market. This is the pullback. The market is going down, so you can see the pullback here. So you'll be looking for an opportunity to enter at a premium price. So as a swing trader, that is what we'll be looking for, to ride the trend. Okay, and what I'm going to show you guys today is to understand why are we even having this kind of movement in the market. Why not straight? Okay, so that's what we'll look at briefly. So if let's say you want to buy something, or the price of an iPhone is let's say for example is $10. You bought it at $10, and the market went as high as let's say $100. Okay, so anybody that bought this guy at $10, they have made enough profit, and immediately gets to $100. Most of them, they would like to sell what they bought at $10, so that they will pocket their profit. And if majority of the people decided to start selling, what will happen? The price will start falling. Okay, because we have much sellers and few buyers, so the price will start dropping. So most of the traders, they use most of the traders, they use psychology to enter the market. Now we believe that the price will not continue going up like this forever. A time will come that it will start coming down, and it's because of either news events or people taking their profit, and the price will start falling. So some will be waiting for the price maybe to fall to like $30 for them to be in this market. So immediately it gets to $30. If we have enough liquidity or a pool of orders around here, what will happen? The markets will go up. Let's say it will move to like, let's say $1,000. Sorry, don't mind my writing. The same stuff will happen here. People will start taking profit and the market will retrace. So a lot of people will still make use of this opportunity to enter at a discounted price. So this is how the market will continue moving. And as a swing trader, you want to enter when the price is cheaper for you and when there's a pullback. So you can make use of this opportunity to be in the market. So you have to draw a trend line connecting the higher lows. Why are you connecting the higher lows? It means if the market is coming back to this region in the future, there's high probability that it might go up, and you make use of this opportunity to buy. The same thing applies to a downtrend. So you have something like this. After, in this case, you are selling the base currency to buy the quote currency, and there will always be a retracement. So you take the advantage to sell around this area. Okay, so immediately it breaks, this market will come back also. So you take that advantage to be in this market. Now I will give you the secret. One thing you have to know is anytime market break a structure, and that's what you have to utilize as a swing trader. So if the price goes up and comes back here, you should know that there's a supply level here already that's been created, and for you to be to start buying, this supply level has to be taken out. That is one thing you have to understand. So immediately it takes out this supply level. Psychologically, a lot of people believe that markets will come back to retest, come back to this formal resistance before going up. Okay, so there will be a lot of pool of orders around this area, and that is the opportunity you have to take. That okay, anytime market break a structure, 70% most times come back to around that region before it goes up. So you take that advantage to be in the market. The same thing to selling. If it's downtrend, so there will be a support level here, and for you to be in this market, this support level has to be taken out. And most traders, they believe that there will be a retracement before the market would fall. So there will be a pool of orders around this area. So you take this advantage, or you make use of this advantage to sell. Okay, so that is what you'll be looking out for. So if this structure also is broken, there's high probability that what it will come back to test this structure or come to this zone before going. So this is the area we will be looking for to what to buy, because one, we believe that most time if a structure is broken, market will come back to retest it before it goes up, and also the price will be cheaper for us. So when this this structure was broken and it was going up, if I decided to buy around this region, it will be more expensive for me. But waiting it to come back to a cheaper price, then if I entered here, it would be a kind of cheaper for me to buy, and I will sell at higher price. And also, let's say if I started buying here, you can see that the market will start moving against me somehow, and my stop loss will be somewhere here, which is not cool at all. But if I can wait for a retest, a confirmation that okay, the market or the price have tested this level and is going to hold, my stop loss will be here. So imagine I'm buying here, my stop loss is here. Look at, and if I'm making use of this strategy, I'm entering at maybe around here, for example, my stop loss here. So in terms of risk to reward ratio, this strategy is more effective. It's more effective. Okay, and if market is ranging, you can't swing because the market will move from support to resistance back to support, except let's say if this is daily time frame and you change it to 1 hour time frame, it will give you a series of higher highs, higher lows until it gets to this resistance. And if it is moving from resistance to support, it will give us a series of lower low, lower high, and all that. So you can trade that within the range, okay? But the real stuff is what for you to what the market should be trending. You must understand this. The market has to be what trending before you make use of this strategy. This is very, very important. Now, there's what we call the trend line. So let's say this is the trend line, and the price is going up. So this trend line is giving us, is giving us a hint that anytime price touches this line, there is a high probability that the price will go up. Okay, so combined with what I told you guys earlier about market coming back to retest if any structure or level is broken, so you see that the price will come back to this trend line region, and combining these two strategies together is very effective. So you can see that it's back to this former structure that was taken out, and also to the trend line. So it's like you are having two confirmations. So immediately it comes back to this trend line, you'll be looking for an opportunity to buy. So also you have to mark this area and hoping that the market will come back to this trend line. So you must, if it is an uptrend, you must connect your higher lows together. This is very important so that it will give you a hint that okay, if the market price touches this trend line, it might go up. So the same thing with downtrend. So the same thing. So anytime, most times it come back to test it, and look at the former structure that was broken here. So if the trend line is coming to touch if the price is coming back to touch the trend line, it's an avenue to sell or for you to buy. So you have to take a look at it. It's very, very important, and your stop loss will be somewhere below. So if you look at some of the trade I've been taking and posting, basically I make use of this strategy. And as a trader, I know there are different strategies coming from left to right and all that, but the basis of trading still remain the demand and supply. If there is demand, the market will go up, and if there is supply, the price will fall. So this is the basis of trading. So, and making use of this swing trading strategy is very effective for you to spot if there is demand level, because now this trend line is acting as a demand level if it's an uptrend, and if it's a downtrend, this is acting as a supply level because the price is going down. So we must understand this. This is very, very important. Let's look at the charts. This is USDJPY, and like I told you guys, the first thing to do is to identify the trend. If you look at it, this is a downtrend. So this is the first thing we have to identify. And if you look at it, this a downtrend, and like I told you guys, having your trend line in place is very important. And if you are drawing your trend line, at least it should touch like 2 points. Okay, so that's very important too. So you are taking advantage of markets pulling back to this area. So I told you guys, mark the structure. Like here you can see that this structure was broken, and what happened, the market came back for a retest. So this zone, all you will be looking for is the market to come back to this zone for you to sell. And if you look at this, a structure also was broken here, and like I told you, it will come back to retest this broken structure before it starts falling. So look at this area. It's an avenue for us to sell. And the last analysis I post that I sold, I told you guys I'll be selling. This is the same strategy I used. So this level here, this lower low was broken, and I was waiting for the market to touch also the trend line or this area for me to start selling, and that is how I sold USD JPY. And if you look at when this started, it was around February 10th, and we can see that the price is still falling. So you want to be in the market for a longer period of time. And you should know, like I told you guys, you can make it weekly, daily, for even monthly for your analysis as a swing trader. But if you want to enter this trade, you must make use of lower time frame. So what I will do is, from 1 hour time frame, I'll start looking for my entry. Okay, like this last time the price touches the trend line, you can see that if I'm to look at this 1 hour time frame, started giving us a series of higher high, higher low, and all that until it gets to the trend line. And I will be looking for trend reversal. So this uptrend on 1 hour time frame to change to downtrend, and this last structure has to be broken before you will know that, okay, you can say that this trend has changed direction. And that's why I will be making videos on this strategy. So all you have to do is just hit the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell. This is very important. But if I say that I will enter around this price, for me it's cool, but to be late somehow. And if we were to use 1 hour time frame for entry, immediately it breaks, I will be waiting for the market to come back to test this structure that was broken. And if you look at it here, it came back. So this could have been my entry. Okay, but I want to be somehow late for me. So let me go to 15-minute time frame and see. So this is the same spot or area. So if I'm to zoom this in, you can see that there was a structure here that was broken on 15-minute time frame. You can see that it came down. This one was broken, came back to retest, and this was the last higher high for this trend. So like I told you, you have to identify the trend on the lower time frame that is moving towards the trend line, and it has to change direction for you to enter the market. I will make a full video on this. So if you look at this, the market came down here, touched the structure and went up. So I will mark this area as my entry. So look at it, came back, break the structure, came back several times to test it. Then my stop loss will be somewhere above here, and my entry is around this area. So you can see that it's very cool. And if I want to use 1 hour for my entry, it should be around this area, and the distance between my entry and my stop loss is wide, very, very wide. So I won't make use of the 1 hour, I'll make use of the 50-minute. And if I move to 5 minutes, I can refine my entry also. But guys, subsequent videos, I'll be making videos on how you can make use a lower time frame for your entry. So you can see, as a swing trader, imagine you started this from when the market touched this area, and you can see that it's still selling. Okay, it's still selling. And also you can make use of lower time frame to find multiple entries like I did. This was a live analysis, so you can see how I took this trade, and you can see that it came to touch the area I marked as my take profit. So you can have multiple entries using this strategy. Guys, if you find this insightful, please hit the subscribe button, and you can also turn your notification bell. Next, I will do video on how to refine your entries using swing trading strategy.